There once was a blind woman named Sarah who lived in a small village surrounded by lush green mountains and serene rivers. She had lost her sight at a young age due to an illness, and since then, she had struggled to come to terms with her disability. Despite her brave exterior, Sarah couldn't help but feel a deep-seated hatred towards herself. She felt like a burden to those around her, and her lack of sight made her feel like she was missing out on the world. The only person who brought joy and light into Sarah's life was her boyfriend, Alex. He was kind, caring, and always there for her. He would take her on walks, read to her, and listen to her problems. Sarah loved Alex with all her heart, but she couldn't shake off the feeling that she wasn't good enough for him. She felt like her blindness was a hindrance to their relationship, and she longed to see the world and experience life like everyone else. One day, Sarah's doctor told her that a donor had come forward and was willing to give her a pair of eyes. Sarah was overjoyed at the prospect of regaining her sight. She underwent the surgery, and after a few weeks of recovery, she was finally able to see. The first thing Sarah saw was her own reflection in the mirror. She was taken aback by her own appearance, but as she looked deeper, she saw the beauty in her own eyes. She then looked around her room, taking in the vibrant colors and intricate details of the world around her. But as she turned to look at Alex, who was sitting beside her, Sarah's heart sank. She saw that Alex was blind too. She had never realized it before, as she had always relied on her other senses to navigate their relationship. But now, as she looked at him with her new eyes, she felt a wave of shock and disappointment wash over her. Alex, sensing Sarah's unease, took her hand and asked, "Now that you can see the world, will you marry me?" Sarah was taken aback by the question. She had always said that if she could only see the world, she would marry Alex. But now, as she looked at him with her new eyes, she felt a pang of doubt. She hesitated, unsure of what to say. Alex, sensing her hesitation, looked at her with a mixture of sadness and understanding. Sarah knew that she couldn't marry Alex, not now that she could see. She felt ashamed and guilty for her thoughts, but she couldn't shake off the feeling that she deserved better. Alex, sensing Sarah's decision, slowly got up and walked away. Sarah watched him go, feeling a deep sense of regret and sorrow. She knew that she had hurt Alex deeply, and she didn't know how to make it right. As she sat there, feeling sorry for herself, Sarah heard a faint rustling sound. She looked down and saw a piece of paper on the floor. She picked it up and read the words, "Just take care of my eyes, dear." Sarah felt a wave of tears wash over her as she realized the depth of Alex's love and sacrifice. He had given her the gift of sight, and she had repaid him by rejecting him. She felt ashamed and guilty, and she didn't know how to make it right. As she sat there, surrounded by the silence and darkness of her own regret, Sarah knew that she had learned a valuable lesson. She had learned that true love and beauty come from within, and that sight is just a small part of what makes us human. She vowed to never again take her relationships or her life for granted, and to always cherish the beauty and love that surrounds her. Vocabulary: hindrance. Meaning: something that blocks or prevents progress. Example: her blindness was a hindrance to their relationship. Intricate. Meaning: complex or detailed. Example: she saw the intricate details of the world around her. Vibrant. Meaning: full of energy and life. Example: she saw the vibrant colors of the world around her. Unease. Meaning: a feeling of discomfort or anxiety. Example: Sarah's heart sank, and she felt a wave of unease wash over her. Repaid. Meaning: to pay someone back for something they have done. Example: she felt ashamed and guilty, knowing she had repaid Alex's love and sacrifice by rejecting him.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.